Hey everyone, welcome back to HJC Games. You got Hayden on the line, as you always do, and he's super excited to have you guys here for another mail day, for Spooky Snek Edition mail day. It's going to be kind of a short one. We do have the recall. We will be opening some packs at the end. We've only got about 3 packages to kind of move through here. You may notice that I sound a little different. One of the packages that I've already opened and gone through is a new microphone. You know, I can't open a new microphone on stream and like use it. So, yeah, sorry guys. It's a lavalier. It's for B&H. Let's just start. It's from USPS. These are stamps. This is uninteresting, so I opened them. They're dollar stamps and 70-cent stamps. 70-cent stamps show the guy who created sign language. It's pretty cool. This is a Christmas care package from my grandmother. From Gammers. That's what we call her. It's obviously not her real name. Her real name is Dolores. My family sends the most interesting gifts, so let's start going through these. Here's a paddable. Here's a Christmas paddable. There you go. Here's a card, as you would expect. My mother's the queen of gifts because she loves to send me soaps and candles and things she knows that actually just, you know, bother me, trigger me. She's gotten good at it. Very nice, very nice. Good job, gamers. This is sweet. This is a new tea infuser, a new tea steeper. Big fan of the old loose leaf tea in this house, and I like this. I'll pop this on. I'll give this a usage. Short, sweet, and to the point. Thank you, Gammers. Now we call her Gammers because she's our grandma, and that is a Southern grandma name, if I've ever heard one. And so this is the main, you know, attraction. You guys already know what's in here. You see the Pokemon Center tape. There's nothing else it could be. But what do we actually have in here? What are we actually opening today? We got 3 items. We're going to start in an interesting order. We got to change a few things up here, actually. Throw in the trash on the floor for future Hayden. Okay. So, now that we've gotten through this, the first thing we actually have is a playmat. Yes, sirree. The Fierce Charizard playmat finally came in. This is our Pokemon playmat, and this is why we wanted to open this first, because as much as I love the recall, and you guys know I love the recall. I've had so many videos with the recall, and he's treated us so right. As much as I love him, we're doing Pokemon stuff. We need a Pokemon mat. Look at that. I need to straighten her out a little bit. She needs a good bit of use. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I love that. That is so cool. Pick this one out because I really like the comic kind of style you've got here. The writing, how this is stylized, all of this stuff. Very, very cool. And so, what do we got next? We got Growlithe. We got a gallery figure. So you guys know what these are. This is Growlithe, Casting Fire Blast. There he is. Go ahead and open this up. Get Growlithe to watch us while we open packs here. Gotta have a little bit of luck. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure you're wondering, hey, why'd you pick Growlithe? Big Growlithe fan? The answer there is no. For any of you who've tried to shop for miniatures on the Pokemon Center, yeah, they go pretty fast. Your selection there is pretty limited. So all the Pikachus are gone. Even all the Vulpixes were gone. You know, I like dogs. So I can get into Growlithe. And look at this thing. This thing's cool as hell. All right, let's get her open on the side here. Okay. All right. Very nice. Very nice. I wanted a Dedenne one. Dedenne has become my favorite Pokemon because discarding my hand and drawing 6, it's just, I love it. I love it. So, all right, let's get Growlithe in frame. Bring in the main event. We have an Eternatus V Max, or an Eternatus V skin. Hence, the spooky snake. Snake in question. And today we'll talk about 2 things. First thing I want to talk about is actually a little quick Magic the Gathering thing, and it is Vintage Cube Supreme Draft. This is far and away the most degenerate format I've played in any card game ever. The most decks you play or play against basically devolve into these piles of blue cards that just try to cast Hull Breacher and Wheel of Fortune. And for those of you who don't play Magic and don't know what that means you're going to discard your entire hand, your opponent will draw 7 cards, and you will do nothing. Instead, you'll create 7 treasure for your opponent, which is 7 things of mana. So you lose the game. And needless to say, It's not super entertaining. Here's our main card, our Eternatus V. Meta card. Power Accelerator. All right. So I got a few of those in. Vintage Cube, actually, we got a Darkness Ablaze, 2 Darkness Ablaze, a Rebel Clash, a Reggie Sun and Moon, and an XY Fates Collide. So I did a few of those, and then that was about it. And I love Vintage Cube. Vintage Cube's about to come back. It comes back tomorrow, actually, so get really excited for that. Vintage Cube is the best way to play any card game ever, especially Magic. But if you played Supreme Draft Vintage Cube, tell me the most obnoxious deck you played against, or you actually played, in the comments. You know, I'd be curious, especially if it's something that's not a pile of wheels. Ooh, Alakazam EX. Kinesis. You play Alakazam EX. Ooh. Before it evolves, you may put 2 damage counters on your opponent's active Pokemon and 3 damage on one of their benches. Okay. Wow, look at that. That card's actually beautiful. Super beautiful. V kind of treatment with a gold frame. Love it. And I assume this is a rare. Snorlax is frequently a rare. Yep. So hollow foil rare. That's pretty good. That is not bad at all for such an old pack. I will take it. And the last thing I want to talk about, because we only have 5 packs here, we won't be here for too long, is I want to talk about Shining Fates. Shining Fates is still insane. Shining Fates is still hard to get a hold of. Luckily, for all of you guys, luckily for fans of the channel, I was able to get some product finally, so we will definitely be doing an opening on Shining Fates in the future. Wait, what was the rare here? Was it Melmetal? Melmetal. That's not what we wanted. Ah, I missed that. Okay. And a Turbo Patch. Okay. That was a pack. I'm going to save our last Darkness Ablaze because, you know, I want to keep lying to myself that there's a Crobat V in there. But anyway, yeah, Shining Fates has been so hard to pick up. And I still don't have an ETB. I just have, like, all of the tins and all of the Pikachus and the other things you would find in there. Rillaboom V Max. All right, let's go. Let's go. Scratch and Max beating. I don't know if that's worth anything, but pretty good. And it's clear that, you know, because of Champion's Path, people are like hype on this product. They see it as another Hidden Fates and Champion's Path, and they want it. They want in on it. So it's so hard to get. All of the restocks I've been seeing have been going, you know, out of sale in minutes to seconds. Oh my gee, wow. Wow, Eternatus. We have been on fire with these tins. Our last tin was the Zacian tin, and man, was it fire. So, okay, of our 4 packs we opened, we've gotten a Secret Switch, we got a VMAX, and what else did we get? We got the Alakazam EX. Oh my god, this tin has been fire. Thank you. Thank you, Charizard. Charizard has done great things for us. So my major point with telling you that Shining Fates is so hard to get and pre-orders go out of stock almost instantly is if you see product, especially if you see product for MSRP, ETB's MSRP for 40 to 50 normally. I don't know if Shining Fates is special, but if you see that product for good prices, buy it. Just buy it. You're not gonna regret it. Wow. You're not gonna regret it, and you're gonna have a good time, and it'll probably go up in value if you want to resell it. So just to bring us all the way home, we're going to close out with another V. So 4 for 5 on secret or ultra rares. We got a Houndoom. This isn't a Crobat V. Crobat V is what we wanted, but this is way better than a standard rare. Look at it. Beautiful. So, okay, Eternatus. Let's go Eternatus 10. Did very, very well. Did very well. On the Battle Styles front, it's clear that Battle Styles, there's going to be more product and there's more pre-orders. There's just more around. You know, there's booster boxes, you know, and you've got booster cases too. Those aren't flying off the shelves as quickly. It seems that there's definitely demand there, but I think the supply is currently outstripping the demand, especially with Shining Fates. We might see that change as people get closer to Shining Fates, as people give up on Shining Fates pre-orders. That'll be interesting to see. It's really unclear how that set will go. So for full clarity, I picked up 2 cases and the ETB boxes. 1 case will be, I picked up 2 cases, 2 ETB boxes, and 2 additional booster boxes. 8 booster boxes will be opened on the channel, and I'll be holding on to 6 to kind of just see what the price does there. It's really not entirely sure. Worst case scenario, we open 14 boxes on the channel, and I mean, I don't know who's going to complain about that. But we're going to wrap up here. Thank you, Growlithe. Thank you, Charizard. You really guided us well. Hell of an opening for so few packs. This is 5 packs, folks. Look at that. That's beautiful. It's a Switch, too. That's just about as good as it gets for a secret. Oh my god. Probably one of the top cards in that entire pack. And where's the last one? Solid. All right, folks. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for spending some time with me. Thanks for opening my mail with me. And have a good night. And, you know, be good to one another.